So it's a great pleasure to introduce Dr. Janette Hope, who received an MD and a PhD in,
MD.
MD?
Yeah.
Oh, you're listed as PhD in there. Okay, well you got a, yeah, right, okay. She practiced primarily in family practice for a number of years, and then switched over in 2008 to do environmental medicine. And she joined the American Academy for Environmental Medicine and is now the president of it just 5 years later. So, so Dr. Hope is clearly a rising star, and
Thank you.
and she's going to talk about how you study these complex issues of risk factors in carcinogenesis in our complex environment. Dr. Hope.
Thank you. Und erst möchte ich der Akademie bedanken für die Einladung. Es ist mir eine große Ehre und ich bin ganz gern hier gekommen. Und jetzt ist es viel besser, wenn ich weiter in Englisch gehe. So I'm taking on a very broad topic, individual and environmental risks for cancer. I'm approaching this both in terms of what we know as well-established information and also in some areas that are relatively new, maybe somewhat controversial. I'm doing this in the spirit of the precautionary principle, which means that if we have indication that something may be a problem, it's wise to start acting given the long time delay it takes to prove something is a problem. Some of the things I'll discuss are worldwide, and some of them are uniquely American. It got cut off. I don't know where it went, sorry. Anyway, I'm going to start with a quote. Oh, do you want to fix it? Did I do something wrong? Back one? Yeah, there we go. I don't know what I did. Okay, sorry about that. So I'm going to start with something we all know. This is a quote from the CDC. Virtually all human diseases result from an interaction of genetic susceptibility factors and modifiable environmental factors, broadly defined to include infections, chemical, physical, nutritional, and emotional factors. This is important since susceptibility to cancer is likely mediated to some, or probably a large degree, by genetic differences in the effectiveness of detoxification of potentially carcinogenic agents. As has been discussed, cancer rates are considered to be increasing worldwide. WHO made an estimate of significant increases in cancer rates in the next 20 years, especially in developing countries. I've seen estimates as high as a half of all men and a third of all women will get cancer at some point in their life. We also know that the prevalence of synthetic chemicals has dramatically increased in the last 100 years. In the US, only 2% of chemicals that have been approved have been tested in any way at all. Chemicals do not have to be proven safe, but rather action is only taken in the event that they are proven to be dangerous. I think this is how we'd like all our babies to start out, strong, happy, and healthy. And while many of them still do, they're given a very unwelcome gift. Studies worldwide on cord blood have found a number of toxins. In the US, the Environmental Working Group has identified about 201 known and suspected carcinogens in the cord blood of newborn infants, and about 493 chemicals in people of all ages. This includes a number of substances, including BPA, tetrabromo bisphenol A, toxic flame retardant, perfluorobutanoic acid in the Teflon family, and many other chemicals.